Hi everyone, welcome to Moms Learn Too, where there's always something new to learn, do, and pursue. Today we're going to become hairstylists. I'm going to show you step by step how to braid flat braids. The items I'm going to be using today are a spray bottle with water and leave-in conditioner, the Topsy Tail. I use this for parting straight and curved lines. The Tangle Teaser, sometimes I use for detangling if I don't want to use a wide tooth comb. See the nice sturdy teeth there. And one of my favorite braiding products, Camille Rose Naturals Aloe Whipped Butter Gel. Let's braid. First, you want to spray the hair with the spray bottle with the water and leave-in conditioner, and use the Topsy Tail or whatever parting instrument you're going to use to make your part. I just like to go straight down for this particular style. For beginning braiders, the smaller the section to braid, the easier it'll be to keep the braid nice and neat, and it'll last a lot longer. Clip the piece out of the way that you're not going to need for right now. Next, take your hair styling cream and fully saturate the hair. The more moisturized the hair is, the easier it will be to braid as well as detangle. Work the product all the way through, from the root all the way down to the ends. Next, we're going to detangle using the Tangle Teaser. I love this brush because I can use it from the root all the way down to the ends of her hair, and it does not snag it. It doesn't get caught or anything. It always finds a path all the way through, and it's not painful for her at all. It makes detangling go super fast. Now that all the prep work is done, you're going to separate a small section at the top of the detangled hair and divide it into 3 parts between your fingers in your left hand. Take your right hand to grab section number 3 between your thumb and index finger on your right side. Hold the piece as close as you can to the root of the hair. This next part is a bit tricky, but you can do it. We're going to shift the third piece from our thumb and index finger to be held by our right middle finger and thumb. Then our index finger is going to go under section number 2. Making sure we keep section number 3 hooked in our right middle finger, we're going to now take our right thumb and index finger to grab section number 1 that's all the way on the left. As we grab section number 1, we're also grabbing some of the hair that's underneath in all of the hair that we've detangled before. And now let's let go of our left hand. You're doing great. Let's keep going. Take your left thumb and index finger to grab section number 2. It'll be right on top in the middle. Remember, the closer you grab the hair to the root, the neater it will be. The same thing we did with our right hand, we're going to do with the left. Section number 2 is going to be now section number 1 as we move section number 2 in between our middle finger and thumb to move it all the way to the left to become section number 1. Next, gently twist your right hand so that you can see the new section number 2 and section number 3. You're going to take your left index finger under section number 2 and grab section number 3 between your index finger and thumb as close as you can to the root. As you grab the new section number 3 in your left thumb and index finger, grab a little bit of the detangled hair that's underneath and then let go of your right hand. You're doing great. Let's keep going. Take your right thumb and index finger to grab the new section number 2. It's in the middle, right on top. Do you remember what to do next? Yep, that's right. We're going to shift section number 2 from our right thumb and forefinger to be held by our right middle finger. Your braid is forming nicely. You should now see section 1, 2, and 3. Next, let's take your right index finger and thumb to go under section number 2 to grab section number 1 all the way on the left with a little bit of the detangled hair underneath. You can now let go of the hair from your left hand. Finger detangling as you go. Let's continue the pattern. Our braid is becoming visible now. Take your left thumb and index finger to grab section number 2 in the middle, right on top. Have your left middle finger ready because remember, it's going to take that piece of hair from your thumb and index finger. There are the new sections 1, 2, and 3. Use your left index finger to go under section number 2 to grab section number 3 on the right between your index finger and thumb. Be sure to grab another small piece of unbraided hair. As you let go of the hair in your right hand, detangle as you go down. Let's continue the pattern a little faster now, but with abbreviated instructions. Grab, hook, go under, grab, detangle, and let go. Left hand, grab, hook, go under, grab, detangle, and let go. Right hand, grab, hook, go under, grab, detangle, and let go. Keep going. Your flat braid is looking awesome. How are you liking this tutorial? I hope you're having a great time. Feel free to send a comment below of any other tutorials you'd like to see in the future. As well, a like button would be wonderful. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm sure your braid is looking so awesome. Go under, grab, detangle, let go, grab, hook, go under, grab, detangle, let go. This is one of my favorite parts when I'm nearing the end of a braid and I look at all of the work that I've done and it looks so good. Perfecting beautiful braids takes practice. Don't give up. Keep doing your best. You'll get there. And now that we've reached the end of the flat braid, we're going to continue doing a regular 3-strand braid until the very end. I've had many of my kids' friends ask me, how do you get your braids to stay? How do they not come apart? And the trick is to braid them really tight together and not loose. That'll help them stay together. And because my girl's hair is curly, it helps to stay together by just twirling the ends. I learned a long time ago that I didn't need rubber bands at the end of their hair, and that helped out a lot with not having them get caught or form knots at the ends of their hair. Another skill I've learned to prevent having split ends is to only twist at the bottom. Try not to borrow any hair in the middle of the braid or at the top of the braid, because when it's time to take it down for a new style, you're asking for more tangles. And there we go, a nice twirl at the end. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and remember moms, you can do it too.